Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sneha and today I'm creating yet another Diwali makeup look. In this particular makeup look, I've used more of the gold and pinky purpley tones. So if you'd like to see how to create this look, please continue watching. So I've already gone ahead and moisturized my face with my Ombre Slay Cream Concentrate. Then I'm going in with my sunscreen and applying it all over my face, neck and chest area. I'm then taking a darker concealer to conceal around my mouth where I have some discoloration. And then blending that in with the mini beauty blender sponge, and this is damp. Then quickly setting that in place with the Ben Nye banana powder. For foundation, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear foundation, and all the shades and everything will be listed in the description box below. So I'm just going to apply that all over my face, and I'm using a very small amount. So I'm just applying a very thin layer all over my face and blending it in with the damp beauty blender sponge. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows off camera, and I'm going to link my tutorial on the screen right now. And as always, I'm priming my eyes with the NARS eye primer. And then I'm also using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer for my under eye area. And then blending it in with the mini beauty blender sponge. And then setting it with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm applying a lot of powder under my eyes just so it can catch any fallout from the eyeshadows. And then to make the lid shade pop a little more, I'm also going in with this MAC paint pot and applying that just to the mobile portion of the eyelid. Then I'm taking this matte palette from the Balm and using this yellow banana shade just to dust it over the crease area so that the other eyeshadows blend easily. Next, I'm going in with this bright pink color from the Viseart editorial palette. I'm going to apply this on the outer V of my eye and also taking it into the crease. So I'm applying it with a small brush and then taking that first larger brush we had used to blend out the harsh edges. And because we used that base eyeshadow, that banana shade, all these eyeshadows are going to blend super easily. Then I'm running the same shade on my lower lash line, maybe about halfway on my lower lash line, and then also blending it with that big fluffy brush. And then taking this gold Inglot eyeshadow, and I don't remember the number right now, but I will list it in the description box below. So applying that all over the lid, anywhere we don't have that pink shade. Then I'm going in with that small brush we'd used earlier just to blend out the edges between the gold and the pink. Then from the same palette, I'm using this matte dark brown shade and applying that to the outer portion of the outer V, if that makes sense. So like that, and then blending it again with that fluffy brush. And then for my eyelid, because I wanted some more glitter and shine, I'm going in with the MAC Mixing Medium and using this Natasha Denona pressed glitter pigment. So I'm going to pack this on all the areas we have that gold eyeshadow. And then to intensify it, I also went in the end with my finger to pat on some of that glitter. And then taking that Inglot gold eyeshadow on my lower lash line, so the inner half where we don't have that pink eyeshadow. And then as an inner corner highlight, I'm using the MAC pigment in the shade Vanilla, which looks white, but it has this beautiful pinky gold shift to it. So I really like that. So it adds something subtle in the inner corner. Then using this white eyeshadow as my brow bone highlighter, just a very small amount, and blending it with that pink shade we've blended into the crease. Then to further transition the pink into the brow bone area, I'm using this banana shade again and puffing out the edges, and also going in with this peachy tone from the same palette and applying that in the same area. Then I'm going in with my eyeliner, and this is the Kat Von D liquid eyeliner, I believe. I'm drawing a very thin line across my lash line first and then creating a very small wing at the end. Then once we have that, I'm going in with mascara and I'm using my MAC mascara for my bottom lashes. And then curling my lashes with a lash curler and going in with the L'Oreal mascara on my top lashes. Now moving back to the face, I'm first going to dust off all the excess powder or eyeshadow that may have fallen on my cheek area. And then I'm going to go ahead and conceal all my acne scarring off camera, and I'm going to link my tutorial for it on the screen. And then to set everything in place, I'm going to mix the Ben Nye Banana and the RCMA No Color powder, and then setting my entire face with that powder. And then to add some color back into my skin, I'm using this MAC powder in the shade Dark and applying that to the periphery of my face. So my forehead, my cheekbone, my jawline, and also using some on the sides of my nose. And then as a true contour product, I'm using this MAC shadowy powder. And then using that to first contour my nose. And then also using that on my cheekbones, my jawline, and also on my forehead. And then to clean up under my cheekbones, I'm using that same powder we'd used to set all over our face, so the combination of the Ben Nye and the RCMA powder, and using this foundation brush just to clean up under the cheekbones. And then since this eyeshadow looked a little pinky purple on the eye, I'm going in and using the shade from the Modern Renaissance palette. And since that wasn't red enough, I'm going to use the shade right next to it and apply that in the crease outer V area. For my lips, I'm going to line and fill in my entire lip with this MAC lip pencil in the shade Beat. Then to further match it with my dress, I first went in with this burgundy shade, but then later I also added some blue to it and also finally some red to it. And all the shades I've used will be in the description box below. For blush, I'm going to use this MAC blush in the shade Rhubarb, applying that to my cheeks and then using the Dose of Colors Mira May highlighter on my cheekbones, some on my forehead, and then also on my nose and also my Cupid's bow. And then finally setting the entire face with the Skindinavia setting spray. Then I just went ahead and added some bindi on my forehead and then going in with a black kohl pencil to run on my top waterline. And that's it, guys. That is the finished look. If you like this makeup tutorial, please don't forget to hit that like button and also consider subscribing for more videos. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me.